why the heck is Minecraft running so slow? You know, on Java, why does it run so slow sometimes, compared to other games? You would think a game made of blocks, it's pretty simple. Shouldn't it be able to run a little bit quicker than, any other game? Well, today I'm going to talk about some of the few technical details behind why Minecraft runs so slow. Now, the first thing that makes Minecraft run really slow is the fact that it's developed with Java, which Java in itself doesn't compile directly to machine code. And I'll explain kind of more what that means. Basically, instead of using a language like C, which compiles directly to C code, or compiles directly to machine code, it's going to run way faster. Now here, obviously, is machine code. You don't probably know this, but most computers actually still pretty much every computer still uses machine code. Like, this is how pretty much all computers still run. Even if you don't, program it to that level, eventually every program that you run and whatever, it gets compiled down into machine code, which is basically like and or stuff for on and off type deal. So what is the difference between Java and C++? Well, there's a couple things. First of all, let's just say we have an iPad here or a phone, and then we've got a PC. And so the way that Java works is Java is basically this interpreter. So Java gets installed on both of these devices. So it's going to be put on both of them. And whenever you have code, which is basically Minecraft. Yes, great handwriting. Anyways, when you play Minecraft, when it goes to this device, it goes directly into Java. The actual code behind Minecraft goes into Java, and then that is interpreted on both of these devices. So you have Java on basically both of these devices, but Java is basically within the device. So this is actually inside the device, Java, the compiler. So this is what kind of takes the Minecraft code and transforms it into code. So I should say Minecraft itself is Java code. So this is Java, but eventually, oh my goodness, if I could just have decent handwriting. So Minecraft itself is in Java code. And then what happens is it goes through this compiler, and that's how it turns into, basically this is how it is able to be run on the device, because it runs through this separate compiler that is going to compile it into actual code. Now, what would be more efficient is if Minecraft was in something like, if Minecraft instead was in something like C. So if Minecraft was instead in C versus Java, instead C is able to compile itself, and so then it just literally goes directly to the computer and doesn't have to be compiled into machine code, which with that is a lot of optimizations that can micro manage Minecraft and kind of optimize few of the smaller things that because when you compile it down into really simple instructions, there's a lot of instructions that you kind of go through and be like, oh, we can get rid of this instruction, So there's a lot of optimizations that can go in here. Now that is one reason why Minecraft is so slow. I didn't mean to say that. The next reason is because of a few things that Minecraft does differently. And that has to do with something called Distant Horizons, which automatically does this. Basically, what this does is allows you to see very, very far away by making the quality of blocks lower and lower the further you are. Because in reality, in real life, when you look at a building or anything super far away, it's going to be super blurry and not pixelated. So why should we even waste resources trying to draw this stuff at a way higher quality? Then this is a lot of extra work. So why not be able to lower the quality to be able to see hundreds, if not thousands of blocks away? Like, this would be so much more impressive and cool. Only issue with that, Mojang probably won't end up ever doing this type of optimization, because when you get further away, there's a lot of bugs and issues that can come with it, which is not to say that they wouldn't ever do this, but you know, Minecraft's codebase is like, again, another issue with it. It is like 10 years old, and it was originally created by one solo indie developer. So it wasn't built to be this massive game, which is what it's become today. So I would assume the codebase is not as messy now. I feel like Mojang's probably done a lot of improvements to it, but I would assume that it's kind of all over the place when it comes to different features within the game. Because Minecraft itself, like, I guess the engine behind it was not built to handle the size that it has become today. But again, this would be a really cool optimization that Minecraft just does not do. Now, another optimization that Minecraft doesn't do, and there are mods that cover this, is entity culling. Now, culling is basically the idea that when you have something such as an entity like a creeper, let's just say, if I could draw a creeper, we got a little guy here. So yeah, we have a creeper, and then let's just say the player is right over here. So we got the player, and then as the player is looking this way, obviously you can see the creeper. But what culling does is if there were, let's just say, a bunch of blocks in front of the creeper, you wouldn't be able to see the creeper normally. But the thing is, Minecraft tries to waste a lot of resources by drawing this entity. But there's also an optimization where you can do a bunch of math to like figure out whether you can even see it, which you can't. Which again is another thing that comes to entity culling. Which again, you know, a lot of optimizations here. And lastly, I'd like to talk about Minecraft Bedrock. Because Minecraft Bedrock is also very unoptimized, and I have seen a lot of people complaining about basically Bedrock. And what seems to me is Bedrock seems to have a lot of issues with memory, which I'm assuming is due to being able to, they used C. Because the thing is, Bedrock is actually way more optimized. Because Bedrock is written in C. Well, it's actually written in C++, which is just an upgraded version of C, a more modern version of C. Which again is a programming language, which makes Bedrock run so much faster. Only issue is, because this one platform is running on so many different devices and stuff, I think a lot of people tend to get a lot of errors, and this is typically, I'm assuming, due to C++ memory management. And so the memory management behind Minecraft isn't as, you know, successful, and a lot of times you can get lots of bugs and errors with Minecraft Bedrock due to memory. Or, you know, things not loading in, that sort of thing, which again is a memory issue. So anyways, that has been my video on why Minecraft's kind of slow, kind of some general stuff that I can like name off the top of my head. I'm sure I could go way more into this, but that is all I have time for today. So thanks for watching. If you like to watch my videos, consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Bye.